Now we are going to talk about the toolbar. Now over here, which is our home page, obviously if you click on it, you will go to your home page, but then like this, but we don't want that, so I'll close that. Then you will get this option known as selection tool. Whenever you want to create, you will create any shape and you want to select it, you can use this option. Then you will get this hand tool. So if you click on it, so with the help of that right click, you can use this hand tool to pan this composition like this. So you do not to hit space bar and then pan. You can, with the help of this tool, you can adjust it with the right click only. So I'm going to make it fit. Then you will get this option known as zoom tool. If you click on it, obviously it will zoom out, and I mean zoom in, and let's make this fit. Then you will get this option known as rotation. Right now we don't have any object over here, so we cannot do that. Then you will get this camera option. This is basically for 3D. So whenever we are going to talk about 3D stuff, we will use this tool. Then pan behind tool, we will see that in further videos. Then our main option is shape tools, and like other editing I mean graphic designing software, we are not going to get any much more tools related to shapes, but whatever they have provided are enough. Like you can select any tool over here, and over here you will get this option known as fill and stroke. If you are from graphic designing background, then you know what is fill and stroke. So you can choose any fill color like this, and suppose if I don't want the stroke, I can simply click on the stroke options and I can delete this to none. And then by holding shift, I'm going to create one shape like this. What happens when you hold shift, it will create a proper square, otherwise it will create this kind of rectangle. So I'm going to press something like this. Okay, now we are going to talk about the concept of anchor point over here. Now as you guys can see, we have this small dot over here which is known as anchor point. And now if I choose my rotation tool and if I rotate it, as you guys can see, this thing is rotating from this point. But what happens when I want to rotate it from this point? What I'm going to do, I can simply select this pan behind tool, and even if you name, you can see the anchor point. So simply click on it and you can move this anchor point over here like this, and then you can choose your rotation tool and you can rotate it from here. So basically this anchor point act like a center of mass of any object, and whenever you are going to adjust whatever at the place, then this thing is start to rotate and perform other properties from that point also. Okay, so this is about the use of rotation tool, anchor point tool, and this one. Then you can create so many shapes. We will talk about that in further videos. For just simple understanding, we will done this so much only. So let's delete it. And then you will get this pen tool over here, and from pen tool obviously you can create this kind of shape. You can use it a little bit in advanced options, like you can select this and by holding right click you can manipulate the shape of it like this, and you can create different shapes. So let's delete that. And then you will get this text tool over here, and after selecting text tool, as you guys can see, we popped up with the character menu over here. The what character menu is, now after selecting text tool, I can type whatever text I want over here. Then first thing it will show us is related to our font. You can choose whatever font you want, like I am choosing Montserrat. Then you can choose different version of it, like bold, thinner, etc. And over here you can adjust the color also, like if I set black over here like this, and you can choose different color also. Now I can select this, I can click over here and I can type whatever I want like this. Okay, now all are caps, because if you see over here you will get this option known as all caps. So if I deselect it and then I can type, let's delete this and let's deselect this, and now let's type. As you guys can see, we will get normal letters. Then I'll get this option known as fox italic, bold, etc, etc. So these are some self-explanatory portion that you need to check it out by yourself. So you will get so many options. Then I'll get this distance between these alphabets options and font size, etc, etc. Then right now is just fill over here, and if you click over here, stroke color, click to active, and you can add this black color for the stroke also, and I can increase the size of stroke width of that also. Okay, then if you click over here and increase, it will increase the size of text. So this is how you can adjust this thing. So let's delete that. Then after that you will get this option known as stamp tool, eraser, but these are for different purposes. But when it comes to motion graphics, this kind of tools are not very useful, but we will talk about that in further videos. So this is how you can use toolbar of After Effects.